Hi, we're from InterAd. Today, we're going to present to you the marketing campaign we created for our client Dell. First of all, let me introduce our team. My name is Yingfeng Luo. I'm the branding consultant. Our budgeting expert is Sixie Deng, and our marketing specialist is Kang. We also have the art director Zhang and the social media manager Zhuo. In this presentation, we will first identify the brand challenge Dell is currently facing. We will walk you through the brand audit, consumer research, marketing communication evaluation, and SWOT analysis we have done. Then we're going to provide you a detailed integrated marketing communication plan. There are three brand challenges Dell needs to tackle. 1. Negative brand image. 2. Lack of creativity. 3. Indistinguishability from other competitors. Based on the results from our interviews, when asked about their opinions on Dell, many people do not have a particularly positive impression of Dell's computers and the customer service. Interviewees think the brand is old-fashioned, boring, and not creative. Some of them also indicate that they have heard bad experiences and stories about Dell's customer service. The brand image consumers have about Dell is quite negative, and the company does not provide many innovative products. Additionally, Dell could not distinguish itself from other PC competitors in the market, especially with its number one rival HP. Let's first take a look at Dell's website. The color is blue, and in the top row you can see that the company has products for home and for work. Oops! This is actually HP's website. Now this is the right one. I'm sorry, but this is how similar they look. Both websites have similar colors, layouts, and even contents. Besides websites, Dell and HP are also similar in terms of product design and target audience. We will further talk about it in the brand audit section.
So what happened to Dell, one of the greatest computer companies in the world? In recent years, Dell has been facing challenges of the shrinking PC market and the growing competitions with other brands. Last year, Dell was taken private by its founder and CEO, Michael Dell. This bold move provides opportunities for Dell to rebrand itself to the consumer market. So what is the Dell brand like? Dell is a time-honored brand that is good value for money. It is also well known for its direct sales business model. However, compared with Apple, who has a very distinctive brand image, Dell is often perceived as unimpressive and has some negative brand associations. On the other hand, when compared with the other top competitor HP, they are undifferentiable, especially in their positioning and visual vocabulary.
From our team's customer observations in retail stores such as Best Buy and Staples, we found that customers checked HP, Toshiba, and Lenovo computers the most. Only a few customers checked Dell. Another indication from the consumer observation is that customers are rational, since they spend relatively long time before making a purchase decision. From our interview, we found the following insights. First, the brand image of a computer sometimes can associate to a particular profession and personalities. Second, word of mouth plays a crucial role for people to make purchase decisions on computers. Third, gender matters. Female consumers rely more on others' advice for computer purchases. Male consumers rely more on their own research and judgments. We got 212 responses from the survey, and here are some key insights. First, 57% of the respondents say they have more than one computer, and 47% have a tendency to switch to a different computer brand. You can see from the figure here that people are quite rational when they buy computers. 86% of them take more than 1 day to decide. Some even take more than half a month. People are still price sensitive, but at the same time, they love new products and innovations. Apple is perceived as a fashionable brand, while Dell is perceived as an office-use, average performance, and boring brand. Interestingly, the strengths and weaknesses people identify for Dell and HP are extremely similar, which reaffirmed our findings in brand audit. Moreover, We also find that most people still prefer to buy in retail stores. This might put Dell's online direct selling model at risk.
Dell reached out to all kinds of social media platforms, such as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and so on, from February 2006. Dell has more than 390,000 followers on Twitter, and it received more than 7 million likes on Facebook. On YouTube, one of the biggest online video platforms in the United States, Dell has its own channel with more than 7,000 related videos. Print and billboard commercials serve as an integrated part of the campaign, which increased the level of integrated marketing. The cover picture of Dell's Google Plus page is the picture of CEO Michael Dell's dorm room at the University of Texas Austin with the text 1984, the year Dell was founded. Dell's official website displays the information of its products, and it engages users by applying interactive engagement platform. There is a clear logo on the website, and the description of the products is complete. Dell changed its logo and slogan frequently. The 4 logos are presented on the screen. Their slogan changed from "Yours is here" to "Easy as Dell" and to "The power to do more" over the years. This indicates that it lacks consistency in the long term.
Based on our research results, we did a SWOT analysis for Dell. Here is an overview. Dell has a very strong brand reputation and famous for its affordable computers. The brand itself is estimated to worth $7.5 billion. It also has a very strong presence on various communication channels such as social media platforms, TV, print, and outdoor ads. Its marketing communications are mostly centered on its core value proposition during a specific period of time. The fact that Dell is now a private company allowed Dell to buy more small players. It also allowed Dell to be more aggressive on pricing. However, Dell has more weakness that needs to be improved. The most serious among them is its negative word of mouth, especially on their after-sales support and customer services. People share common perception that Dell does not take care of its product once they are sold. Also, Dell put low investment on R&D, which make their products boring and expected. Customers are rarely surprised by Dell products. Dell also has a weak retail presence, so the customers who love to touch and see the products before buying will find Dell unattractive because most of its models are sold online. Lastly, Dell is inconsistent in its marketing communication over the years. It changed its core value proposition too frequently that a Dell customer might find Dell not the same as what it used to be. As for opportunities, Dell still has a large stake in expanding its service to enterprise and business solutions by taking care of its B2B customers. Also, Dell still has great opportunities in emerging markets in developing countries. Its cost leadership can still be a competitive advantage in these markets. As e-commerce increasingly becomes a usual part of people's lives, Dell's strong e-commerce presence might also work well for online shoppers. Possible threats for Dell are mostly concerned around the fierce competition within the PC market. Unlike Apple's operating system, the switching costs for PCs are extremely low, which made PC market extremely competitive. And as the other big players in the market gradually find ways to cut their operating and production costs, Dell's old cost advantage disappears gradually.
To map out the marketing position for Dell, we came up with a 4-quadrant chart. It measures the product's functionality and accessibility. We compared Dell with 2 famous brands in the laptop market, HP and Apple. We aim to transform the brand image of Dell from being very functional to being more aspirational, while maintaining with accessible prices. This is to differentiate Dell from Apple in terms of price and from HP in terms of being aspirational. The main goals are to evoke positive brand recognitions among consumers and generate more purchases. To create an advertising campaign that meets all marketing disciplines and engage our target audience, we designed this integrated communication plan. The unique marketing proposition is "Achieve Your Dream with Dell," which goes with our campaign tagline, "Dream, Believe, Achieve." Our target consumers are young adults aged between 13 and 26 in the United States who live an urban lifestyle and are educated and technology savvy. We also take into consideration that their parents will probably be the ones who pay for the computers, so all our advertisings are parent-friendly.
For the television commercial, we are going to introduce two young spokespersons for Dell, which appeals to different gender and fields. One is a fashion blogger, and the other is a football player. Julie Saliana is a young fashion blogger with more than 1.7 million followers on Instagram. Her spirit is in accordance with our campaign tagline, Dream, Believe, Achieve. By telling her stories, we want to encourage people to share their own dreams on social media platforms after watching this commercial. I'm Julie Saliana. I'm a stylish fashion blogger. I'm trying to deliver a positive message through my blog, my words, and my photography. I'm willing to stay young, stay dreaming. To create a successful blog, you don't need anything but a camera and a laptop, and Dell is the one for you. They might say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. Now, it's time to show me your dream. It's time to dream, believe, and achieve.
And given the option to pass and look back at goals we've missed, rainbows.
Dell's official Facebook page will serve as the main social media platform for our campaign. Our goal is to encourage more user-generated contents on social media platforms surrounding the tagline, Dream, Believe, Achieve, so as to better engage consumers online and to generate more positive brand perceptions. This is a mock-up for Dell's official Facebook page from January 2015. On the left-hand side, right below the profile picture, we will introduce our social media campaign to our audience, telling them to achieve your dream with Dell. Share your dream by uploading a short video on Facebook or Twitter with hashtag #DreamBelieveAchieve, and Dell will make it happen. Under that, there will be the links to Dell's official Twitter account and Dell's official website. This section showcases young achievers and influencers that we think are appropriate for our campaign. We will choose at least one male from them to make another TV spot so as to engage more male consumers in our target audience. This section showcases those who have recently shared their dreams on Facebook. It could be anyone, as long as you share your dream with the right hashtag. In our posts, we will interact with our consumers, asking them to fill in the blanks like this. We will also explain to them, step by step, in a simple and visual way, how to share their dreams with Dell. We will share our TV spot on all social media platforms, and we're going to ask the consumers questions about their dreams. We will also post stories of influencers so as to encourage the people to share their dreams. Every month, we'll select one person on Facebook who has received most likes on the dream, help him or her achieve the dream, and post the story on our Facebook page. As for Twitter, we are going to do similar things, but we'll modify the content a little bit so that it feels more natural on the Twitter platform. Here's the mockup for Dell's Twitter account. It will be consistent with its Facebook, and it will make connections between these platforms. For our outdoor ad, we will be designing a billboard with a big hashtag so as to get more attention for our social media campaign. We will also be doing print ads on tech magazines, which also emphasize on the hashtag Dream, Believe, Achieve social media campaign. Since many of our target audience are teenagers, they are likely to spend a lot of time on their mobile phones. So we also create a mobile banner ad so as to better engage them.
We redesigned Dell's official website to include some elements we think that are essential and changed some parts of the layout. We made 4 major changes. The first one is to include more social media elements. This includes adding social media icons on top of the homepage, focusing on the 4 major platforms Dell has presence on. This way, the marketing communication of Dell can be more integrated. Second, we added more campaign-related message on the homepage. We added Dell's slogan, "The power to do more," below the logo, and used our Dream, Believe, Achieve campaign at the center of the homepage. The images we put on the center include both screenshots from our video ad and Dell's latest The Next Billion campaign, both highlighting Dell's ability to power people's dreams and future. Third, we changed the categorization of the website. Originally, the 4 major pages are for home, for work, support, and my account. We think that they can be put into shop, support, community, and put my account into a separate section. By combining the for home and for work category, we can have a simpler layout. Dell's community is also one of Dell's advantages. We want to accentuate this so the loyal customers can find a discussion place. This helps to form a more loyal base of consumers. Lastly, on the bottom of the page, we put 4 major advantages Dell has. Their best-selling monitors, their huge selection of products, the Dell community, and the support they are able to provide. We calculated Dell's 2015 marketing budget by looking at its 2012 statistics. The reported ad spending for 2012 is $860 million. The sales number was $62.1 billion. The ad spending is then 1.38% of sales. Since the 2014 quarterly sales is around 14.5 million, this totals an annual sales of 58 billion. Using the ad to sales percentage we came up earlier, we will have a 803.22 million marketing budget for 2015. The communication channels we decided for Dell are television, magazine, radio, outdoor, internet, and direct mail. We will use TV, outdoor billboards, magazine, and social media for our Dream, Believe, Achieve campaign. Television ads will take up the most of our budget, with 45%. We will advertise on the weekly TV show The Voice and also appear on the Super Bowl game. The second largest spending for our campaign is the internet because our campaign takes place mostly on Facebook and Twitter. Magazine, radio, and outdoor ads will play a supporting role, each with around 10% budget allocation. Direct mailing is for the distribution of promotional and discount information directly to our customers, so Dell could still have its cost advantage. For our flighting schedule, since we will have 2 TV ads featuring 2 young achievers, we will have 2 rounds of TV, magazine, and outdoor ads distribution, one in the beginning of the year and second in the later half of the year. Radio ads will just be the audio of our video ad. They will be distributed in 3-month intervals throughout the year. Direct mailing will be distributed in a 2-month interval, while internet will be used throughout the year.
The brand is going to utilize a few methods to measure the impact of the whole campaign. To measure the effectiveness of our TV commercial, we will be looking at the buzz of the TV commercial at different stages of our campaign using Google Trends. It is also helpful to look at the number of likes on YouTube for this TV spot. As for the social media part, we will look at likes, retweets, views, comments, and the number of hashtags created on Facebook and Twitter and other social media platforms to evaluate how well the campaign is received. Possible tools include social mention, Google Analytics, and tweet reach. Also, in order to get a better picture, we will be looking at the ROI and sales performance of Dell and see whether our campaign actually leads to the increase of sales. As for timing and intervals for our assessment, since each of our TV commercial runs for 6 months, the baseline will be collected 3 months before the campaign starts, at the beginning of the campaign, 3 months into the campaign, when the campaign ends, and 3 months after it ends.
Thank you very much for giving us this opportunity to present to you. We are confident that our marketing plan will help Dell tackle its challenges. Let's dream together, believe in Dell, and achieve the goals we have in this campaign.